Hello, Gemini placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your weekly tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the week of August 22nd through the 28th, 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Geminis, we're going to start by getting some daily guidance from the angels. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot, add some positive affirmations, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Geminis, let's get started with your first messages. What do Gemini placements need to focus on for the week of August 22nd through the 28th, 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Gemini placements? All right, up first we have notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. So I feel like this is about following those signs and paying attention to them. It is not a coincidence that you heard that song, that you found that feather when you were thinking of a past loved one. It's about paying attention and using that intuition. They are helping to give you the answers that you are seeking. So sometimes I use this if I'm looking for the answer to something. Should I do this? And you can pick a symbol for yes and a symbol for no. This should be things that you run across that aren't typical. So for me, I wouldn't say, if I see a robin, because I would see a robin every single day. So choose a sign or symbol that would mean something to you from your loved ones. And again, don't let it, choose one for yes and one for no, and don't make it be something that you would see typically on an everyday basis. But they are definitely giving you signs. It is not a coincidence. It is a message from your loved ones. Right? And then we have assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So I feel like it's time for you to be heard. Now, I feel like typically Gemini does speak their mind. You are a sign that typically talks, communicates very well. But maybe there's a situation where you feel like you can't assert yourself. This might be in your career, this might be in a relationship or with a family member that you feel is important to you, but they are telling you that it is necessary for you to assert your needs at this time. And they will be with you when you are sharing that, when you are speaking your truth. And then you have wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So I feel like perhaps this assertiveness that's needed might be about somebody that you are married to or that you are committed to. And I feel like they are helping to heal some maybe tension between you by you actually communicating. I feel like communication is needed in your relationship, and you need to remind yourself why you chose this person. And for some of you, obviously, it can mean that you will be getting married, but I feel like with these other cards here, this is about working on that commitment, and maybe you're not feeling heard at this time, and you need to make sure that you are speaking your truth or your needs to your partner. All right, Let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the week of August 22nd through the 28th, 2022. Gemini, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And also, if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, up first, we have the Three of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Hermit. The Nine of Wands. And overall, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so the Six of Wands is about public recognition. Maybe you haven't been feeling in your relationship or in your career like people are seeing your value or your worth. And the Six of Wands says that that will be coming into you. This is about victory, but it's also about finally receiving your accolades. Maybe you need to remind people of that value. Again, in this assertiveness, perhaps you need to assert yourself and remind them of who you are and what your value is in this relationship or in this job. But it does indicate victory as well. Now, this Three of Wands speaks of the plans that you've made for your future, and you are at this place where you are just waiting for your ships to come in. You have planned your future, you know where you want to go, and it's just a matter of time before those things happen for you. So I feel like this is saying don't give up. Also, the Three of Wands sometimes to me can indicate this feeling of maybe my ships have already passed me by. Maybe I wasn't here at the time. This always tells me, or I always feel like this is a reminder that whatever is meant for you is never going to pass you by. You might take a different route to get there. It might take a little more time, but whatever is meant for you in this lifetime will never pass you by. And then you have this Knight of Cups. Now, obviously, the Knight of Cups can be somebody that comes in to offer you this cup of emotion. This may be you offering this cup of emotion to someone, or it might be someone coming in to offer it to you. This could be an opportunity. They might be asking you out if you are single. If you're in a relationship, it might be an offer of, I'm sorry, I do love you. It's like making up for things that have happened. I do feel like, though, for you, this might be some opportunity that comes into you that helps to give you some emotional satisfaction. Because we have this Hermit next to that. Now, again, the Hermit is about your future. I really feel like you have been making some big decisions about where you are headed in your future. And it might be questioning if you are staying in a relationship. I feel like that might be possible with these other cards that I've received here, with this Three of Wands about where you're headed or where you're going. The Hermit says take that time to do the internal work to figure it out. Nobody else can answer this but you. I always feel like in the Hermit, that lantern has the Star card, which is about healing. And that star is lighting the path for your future. So do the deep internal work to decide where your future is headed. If you need to take a break from someone, if you need to take time alone, because essentially that's what the Hermit is, it's needing that alone time to make these decisions. I feel like it is encouraging you to do that at this time. And then we have this Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is telling me that you might feel like you have to defend yourself from other people, or it's that reminder of everything you've been through. It's that feeling of life shouldn't have to be this difficult. And you have survived. It's the reminder. These 9 wands are battles that you have fought and won, and you can do it again. You are still standing. It is often called the wounded warrior. So you have been through a lot, but you are still standing. So keep that in mind. Remind yourself of that internal strength that you have to keep going. It also sometimes shows me there's a fear, there's this wall that you've built up, and you're afraid to allow anybody else in. So if you want to start a relationship or get to know someone, you are going to have to allow them in. You're going to have to let down those walls a little bit. All right, Gemini, let's get your positive affirmations. All right, up first you have, I am aligned with my soul's purpose. And I feel like that might be what you're thinking about. Although that would typically be the Judgment card for me, you have Hermit and the Three of Wands, which is like, where am I headed? So I feel like you have to find your soul's purpose, or you're not feeling in alignment with it at this time. Your soul's purpose does not necessarily have to be your career. So keep that in mind. It is whatever lights you up inside. That is part of your soul's purpose. So when you are doing something and you feel truly happy and alive, that is part of your soul's purpose. Follow that. I am surrounded by loving family and friends. So, no matter what's happening in your career, or if there's a specific relationship that you're struggling with, there are always loving people around you that want to help you. There are those people who care for you, they care about you, the ones that are asking how you are. It's time for you to not just say, I'm all right, when you're truly not. So if you need help from loving family and friends, it's time to ask for that help. But you are surrounded by them. There are people in your life who truly care about you. I get the feeling with this little ant here that you're feeling insignificant, and you are truly loved. Remind yourself of that. And then you have, I am caring and allow others to care for me. Perfect. That's exactly what I was feeling here with this card, is that you are not allowing others to take care of you. You're not even allowing others to know that you might need some help with something. Maybe you just need to talk to someone. Again, maybe it's about preparing yourself to assert your feelings or your needs with somebody else. But there are those people that are willing to help you through this. So allow them to care for you, because you are often the one that is there for everyone else. All right, let's get your crystal for Gemini. Oh, you got the same one, Gemini. Taurus also got Sunstone. And obviously this reminds me of the Sun card, which is about happiness. It's also about leadership, though, and finding your personal power. So you may also be in this point with this assertiveness where you have to assert your personal power, or you need to remind yourself of the power that you have. It also can help balance feminine and masculine energies. So that could be within relationships. It can also help restore your happiness and your feeling of fulfillment in your life. Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed, and also hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.